What is up, guys? Madman 12 here. Once again, I want to say Happy New Year. I know it's late. Happy belated New Year's to all my subscribers. I apologize for not posting up any recent videos. I've been extremely busy. But of course, by the title of this video, you know what I'm about to do. But before I do want to say that I've been really trying hard to get a SNES Mini Classic. It's been a real pain in the ass to get one, and I do want to say I love Nintendo, but what I can't stand is you can't find the NES Mini Classic anymore. They discontinued it, which is real sad, and it's definitely insulting as a Nintendo fan for all of us, of course, because I'm pretty sure a lot of collectors like us, or even people that just want to play the game, that are gamers, they want to go out there, they want to be able to get the game, you know, the console, and be able to rock a couple of games. I mean, the price that they wanted for it, $59, which is $60 for 30 games. I mean, the list is it's okay. It's got somewhat of okay games to me, but I still have my original NES, and I also have a top loader NES, and yes, I also have my Super NES. What's messed up about the 30 games? I believe they should have added a lot more games for $59 than from what they have of the 30. Again, a lot of my favorite games that I remember playing that's not in that list is like Wizard and Warriors 2, which is Iron Sword, Wizard and Warriors 3, which is one of my most favorite games, along with Iron Sword, and of course the first one too. But they don't have it, so at the same time, I was kind of disappointed at the list, but I really did want it, a mini NES Classic, because this way I could have the console and have it as a part of my collection. And you know, I love Nintendo, again, don't get me wrong, but it's messed up because their strategy isn't that great. You release a couple of consoles and you have people stand out there for a long ass time, and it's like, come on, really? People want to, not me, I wasn't standing out there, because I have never once stood out in a line or even camped outside in front of the store. I'm not doing that. It's kind of insane. God bless the people that can handle it, that can stay there, but I know I can't. Anyway, but for me, you know, I really do love the NES because it just has all that nostalgia from just being a kid, you know, just playing all the things you want to play, the things you remember. You know, even Sega did their own thing way before Nintendo released Mini NES Classic. But they discontinued it, and it's just so insulting because of the strategy of, you build several units, you have several of amounts, and then all of a sudden it's like it's sold out everywhere. And I love Nintendo, but I strongly believe that it shouldn't even be like that. And just for the simple fact that, you know, I'm sure Nintendo knows they have such a huge fan base. Because I honestly thought with the strategy they were doing, once they got discontinued, I was like, okay, I read about them releasing a mini Super NES Classic, and I said, all right, cool, hopefully they won't have this same problem that they had with the NES. And then of course you get on eBay and Craigslist and you see these scalpers, these people that want, one dude wanted for 2 mini NES Classics, even when it was just first release, he wanted $30,000. I wish I could have taken a screenshot of it and shown you guys, because that right there was insane. There's no way in hell I was gonna pay $30,000 just for that. Are you kidding me? Anyway, but you know, the scalpers, they're out for money. And I understand in a way their strategy, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna spend that type of money. There's no need to spend that kind of money at all. But at the same time, you know, I know there are people out there who are willing to spend a certain amount of money because they want the console so bad. Anyway, but yeah, so then with the Switch, my homeboy was able to pick one up, and he picked one up. So he tells me that he picks one up, and he's telling me everybody that pre-ordered was online. The people that didn't pre-order were grabbing two, was grabbing as many as they wanted. And I was like, wow, really? He's like, yeah. So that kind of, what they did with the NES Classic, and of course the mini Super NES Classic, what that made me do was it made me not try to even rush to go out there and get anything. I mean, now you can find a lot of Nintendo Switches, which before you couldn't, you know. And I love Nintendo, but honestly, if you're gonna create a massive amount of products, of units, then I think it's important to have a lot of units ready. I understand why they did a certain amount. It's just in case if it doesn't sell, then they could say, well, at least we didn't throw our money away. But coming from Nintendo and getting that little mini replica system, it would have been so great if they would continue it. And I believe maybe somewhere down the line they will continue it, which I hope they re-release it again for the people that couldn't get one. And I hope that they do see this video, because I do love Nintendo, but I felt their strategy is kind of, you know, it's kind of wrong in the sense of how they did it. They could have did it in a different manner, but I mean, what can you do? Anyway, but hopefully they'll have enough units if they do decide to re-release it. I'm sure they're gonna do something with the mini N64 and watch them probably be all sold out. I mean, come on, Nintendo, you guys gotta get this together. I honestly thought, with the way the Nintendo Switch was, where nobody couldn't find one, I honestly thought I was gonna see Nintendo going the way that Sega did. A lot of people did, but unfortunately, the Switch, I guess, has been doing pretty good. Again, my homeboy has one. I know he has The Legend of Zelda, and he has the Mario Odyssey, which he was playing. But you know, he told me it was somewhat good. You know, the Zelda was really good. As far as the Mario Odyssey, I still gotta get feedback from him, because I don't have a Switch, so I don't know. Will I get one? Yes, probably not now. Maybe in the next, I don't know, maybe later on. I can't even predict that, because I've just been extremely busy. But anyway, I don't want to continue rambling on. So without further ado, excuse me, let me get this video started, so this way we can get this unboxing done. Alright, so here's the box, and the games that are included, it's 21 games. It shows the never before seen Star Fox 2, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, really good game, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, that's a classic, and here's the side, and here's the back. Super Metroid, oh, that's definitely one of the good classics. I remember playing that Breaking Night, me and my friends trying to figure out where to go next, especially The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, with all the puzzles it had. And Mario Kart was another one where me and a lot of my homeboys, what we used to do was we used to make tournaments. I don't know if you guys can see that I'm trying to bring it in slightly closer. And here you have the list of games here on the left, which it tells you what it comes with. Alright, and here's the side. Alright, let's get this unboxed. What I did was I kind of sped it up. It's already open. I got it here on the side. And here we go. Put this box down to the side. And looking at this logo, just as a kid, I remember would just bring me so many memories. Alright. Holy crap. Oh my god. You know, I just don't understand it. In photos, it looks so huge, man. So here it is. Let's see if I can kind of back up. And here it is. There's the Super Mini NES Classic. And you can see you got the little controller ports. The back. The adapter, the HDMI, the bottom. and the little switches. That's so cool, it actually works. The eject doesn't, because of course the door is not opening, so it's not meant to. The little reset works, that's really cool. Oh, I also forgot to mention where the controllers go. It's actually a little hinge here in the bottom. There's a door, and you kind of just grab it from its side and just pull it. And after that, the hinge comes off, and that's where you plug in your controllers in the front. And let's take a look. What else is in the box here? A controller. Feeling on the button definitely has that original feel to the controller itself. I'm really glad that Nintendo released it. I know 21 games isn't, you know, I mean, for the price that they want, it's not right, but of course, many people can change that by adding games, which they've done. Again, another controller here. And here's the adapter. Let me get this out. So here's the adapter. Alright, now let's see what else is in here. And got the USB cable for the adapter right there. Trying to get a better aim at it right there. And the HDMI cable. And that's pretty much it. There's the unboxing of the Super NES Mini Classic. Both controllers. I'm gonna put them here on the side. And the book, manual. So there you have it. That is the unboxing of the Super NES Mini Classic Edition. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later, guys.